Arnold Schwarzenegger turned 75 this year, and Iron Arnie approaches this date with an impressive list of achievements. He not only managed to be a famous bodybuilder, the hero of the Hollywood action movies and the governor of California, but also to become a father of 5 children. All in all, the actor has 5 children. 4 of them, daughters Catherine and Christina and sons Patrick and Christopher, from the ex-spouse, American journalist Maria Shriver. The 5th child is Joseph Baena, the actor's son by Schwarzenegger's former housekeeper, Mildred Baena, with whom the star had a secret affair in the 90s. Schwarzenegger's oldest daughter, Catherine Schwarzenegger, is now 32 years old. She followed in the footsteps of her mother, to whom, incidentally, very similar in appearance. Catherine's writing debut was in 2010, even before she graduated from university. The book on the search for beauty and self-acceptance was a success in the U.S., and after its release, Catherine continued her career in the field. Now she is the author of 3 books in the nonfiction genre and 1 book for children. Nevertheless, Schwarzenegger's eldest daughter still puts family first. Since 2018, she has been married to Guardians of the Galaxy star Chris Pratt, 43. This March, they had a daughter, Eloise Christina Schwarzenegger Pratt. The couple also have a daughter, Lila Maria, who was born in August 2020. In addition, Catherine is on good terms with Pratt's son from his first marriage, Jack. Catherine has always loved to share her personal experiences with a wide audience, and motherhood is no exception in this regard. This year, the young mother tried a new format, online interviews on social media. On the airings, which take place every week, Catherine invites celebrities and discusses with them topics related to parenthood and parenting. The actor's youngest daughter, Christina Schwarzenegger, is now 30 years old. Unlike her sister, Christina prefers to lead a more private lifestyle. Externally, Christina is more like her father than her mother, but in the choice of profession, she first followed her mother's example, went to Georgetown University, which graduated in its time Shriver. Then Christina worked for several years as an editor at Goop, the company owned by actress Gwyneth Paltrow, and also tried her hand at interior design. She is now known primarily as a producer. Her most notable project to date is the Netflix documentary Take the Pill, about the problem of uncontrolled consumption of psychostimulants in America. As for her personal life, little is known about her. In 2015, there were rumors about her romance with actor Brayson Cyrus. They were introduced by Christina's brother Patrick and Miley Cyrus, who were dating at the time, but it seems that nothing interesting came out of that story. In contrast, the action star's eldest son, 28-year-old Patrick Schwarzenegger, is not opposed to public activity. Since childhood, he worked as a mannequin, and in his teens, he even launched his own clothing line. Entrepreneurial streak and now does not give Patrick to calm down. A few years ago, he opened a Los Angeles restaurant where they serve pizza, but Patrick's main activity is still acting. On the set he got as a child, playing a small role in the sports comedy Substitute Players at age 10. Then there were several more small roles, for example, in the series Scream Queens. And in 2018, the young actor caught the attention of the public thanks to the romantic drama Midnight Sun, in which he played the main male role. Now Patrick is regularly invited to star. Very soon, the series Death Row, where he starred with his brother-in-law, Chris Pratt, is planned to be released. Personal life of the guy is also booming. Among his ex-girlfriends are singer AJ Maikaka, model Tootsie Burns, and the notorious Miley Cyrus. They dated for 6 months back in 2015 and are rumored to have broken up over Patrick's infatuation with a new girl, fellow Midnight Sun director Bella Thorne. Arnie and Maria's youngest son, 24-year-old Christopher Schwarzenegger, is perhaps the most mysterious of all the movie star's children. He does not need public attention at all, so we have to gather information about him by the crumbs. In 2020, Photos of the dramatically transformed Christopher surfaced around the world as the young man lost around 13 kilograms of extra weight. Christopher graduated from the University of Michigan this year and started working. For these accomplishments, as well as his success in the gym, Christopher was congratulated on social media by his father Arnold and brother Patrick. Boxing, weightlifting, stretching, cycling, and everything in between. Arnold Schwarzenegger wrote, and Patrick reported that he was proud of his brother, who has become a completely different person. The age difference between Christopher Schwarzenegger and Joseph Baena is only 5 days. Today, the 24-year-old son of the former housekeeper of the Schwarzenegger family can proudly call himself the native child of a movie star and enjoy the benefits of such a position. His mother Mildred worked at the Schwarzeneggers for 20 years and had a very close acquaintance with Arnie. At first, Mildred did not tell anyone about her son's father. She gave him her last name. But when the teenager was 15 years old, Maria noticed an uncanny resemblance between the young man and her husband. Mildred then had to confess everything to her employer. In 2012, Schwarzenegger admitted paternity. This story ended Arnold's marriage, but it opened up new opportunities for Joseph. Like his father, Joseph is seriously engaged in bodybuilding and recently appeared with his muscles on the cover of Men's Health magazine in an interview for which he shared the secrets of his excellent physical shape. With stepbrothers and sisters, Joe is not communicating but meets periodically with Arnie, now at events, now in the gym. In his personal life, too, Baena is fine. He meets Nikki Dotage, co-owner of the fashion brand Malibu Juice Club.